did not say that. That's on my daughter. Why did you lie? How? When did I say that?
Go back over there for
when
me.
did I say that?
Okay.
Girl, you ain't gonna have no job tomorrow. What are you talking about? You ain't gonna. I don't need no house in Savannah. I keep telling y'all that. This is a stepping stone, baby. I go back to my folks anytime. They been asking me to go home with y'all moldy ass houses. That's what y'all mad about. Y'all shit. That's what y'all mad about. The corporate lady is about to call me back anyway. Her name is Serena.
And I was standing there, and she was standing there, and she just got upset, and she struck me across the face.
Okay. Where is she?
Right here. Right here.
Okay. So,
and I think I may have a little slip too.
So did y'all were y'all fighting?
No, she struck me.
Okay.
And then that's when my co-workers intervened, and they pushed her out of the office. And
okay. Y'all don't have cameras or anything?
No.
Okay. So y'all the only ones that seen it?
And I don't make this out.
Okay. All right.
It was supposed to be a routine visit, but when emotions ran high, one confrontation turned into chaos. Words were exchanged, a line was crossed, and what happened next left everyone in shock. That wasn't just an argument, it was a warning. And the story is far from over. Let's see what really happened.
I called because
Citizens report attack.
Salute, and welcome to class, gang. A Goodbread salute to my sisters with sense, and a Goodbread salute to my brothers, my kings. How y'all doing? And welcome to class. Now, today's body cam video come from Crime and Oil channel, like always. And if you would like to watch the video without my commentary and educated truth, you free to go on over to that channel and watch it. Guys, I haven't watched this video. They just sent it to me, so I'm going to watch it with you guys. So I'm going to be light on the commentary for your information. But by the title, I can tell you one thing to be true, and not all, but the majority of our sisters, they do have a hand problem. They have a serious hand problem. Either they slapping or hitting on somebody, or they stealing something and they taking something that don't belong to them. So without any further ado, let's watch this bad behavior that is also common in the Black community. Roach infestation. Now, we call these type of women bald head roaches, but it's getting crazy now, guys.
okay, this morning we got okay. So the situation started a minute ago. Boom. This morning yesterday we had letters on our door for inspection. Boom, because my house got violated by code. So I washed my rug. Boom, I set it outside. So the maintenance man told me that he was instructed by the rent office to throw my rug away, which was fine because I already knew we had an inspection. I called this morning to let them know that. Instead of her listening and stuff like that, they went on the rampage telling me how I left my child in the house by herself. So what I did was, I had corporate on the phone for them. Listening to our conversation the whole time. Literally listening to our conversation. She told me to go to the rent office and report it, do a grievance letter. So when I called, they were already in arguing mode because they just got violated by code enforcement because of my house. So I told her on the phone, I said, I'm not about to argue with you. I don't care enough to argue with you. Mind you, corporate is on the phone the whole time. I'm talking to them. You started yelling, okay, hold on. But the thing said, okay, I'm like, okay, I don't care nothing about that. So you got upset and you were screaming how I left my child in the house, how maintenance report I left my child in the house. So I asked you, why didn't y'all report the defects if I left my child in the house? So instead of you going on, you went to yelling on the phone, telling me how stupid I was. Very unprofessional.
Corporate?
So, no, the lady in the front.
Okay.
Over the phone, but corporate was on a three-way call. Like everybody's on a three-way call.
Okay.
So I called corporate back after I hung up the phone because I got upset and I went to streamyard. I called corporate back and they told me to call the officer so I could do my report in peace.
Okay. So What are you reporting?
Oh, she told me to report, basically do like a little grievance letter, but she told me to call the officer first because she didn't want nothing to happen when I came to the office because they already was upset and she already told me they was upset because they got violated and they didn't handle the situations the correct way.
Okay.
And we gonna make a report about terroristic threats.
How?
And she came in there and swung in my assistant's face. Yes, she did. And,
all right, hold on.
And swung in my face as well, and make terroristic threats. I got an email where she just saw me say, "Oh, I'm on the way to the office. It's up. It's up. It's a threat."
I can show you, ma'am.
That's
I just emailed her and said, "No, that's not." I just emailed her and said, "I ain't coming to the office, and officer is meeting me there, ma'am. It's right here." I just literally
and
signed
she
it.
said it's up.
That's not a threat, baby. What does it mean? That's not a threat. How?
Okay. All right.
And we also had recorded the person that she was going to stab everyone in the office.
I did not say that. That's on my daughter. Why did you lying?
You did say that today.
How? When did I say that?
Go back over there for
When
me.
did
I'm
I
gonna get
say
your
that?
statement, okay?
Girl, you ain't gonna have no job tomorrow.
Her story was sounding so good when it was just her talking, right? Yeah, her story was sounding. Also, and these are the most aggressive victims I have ever seen in my life. They always hitting on somebody and then playing victim, acting as if somebody is doing something to them, as if somebody did something to them when they are the aggressors. Man, yo, but they teaching everybody that it's just the men's. It's just the men, just the men. And I haven't seen a man in this except for the officer. The common theme, don't be a man in this. It be woman on woman for the most part, black woman on black woman, and it don't be no men in the sight.
What are you talking about? You ain't gonna. I don't need no house in Savannah. I keep telling y'all that. This is a stepping stone, baby. I go back to my folks anytime. They been asking me to come home with y'all moldy ass houses. That's what y'all mad about. Y'all up. That's what y'all mad about. The corporate lady is about to call me back anyway. Her name is Serena. Her name is Serena Sneed. That girl said I was gonna come stab up everybody. Mom, did you hear that?
No, she was out lying there.
That girl said I was gonna stab her. No, what I said was let me show them. I was saying what I
Give me 1 second.
Okay. She said to my daughter, she might well go ahead. I might well get y'all keys. My folks is going to wait. What doesn't even matter? A house don't matter, baby. She might be calling us what there that is a CDL driver. This man live in Atlanta. Then the first thing that she said when I came here was, who was my baby? Well, her dad. Do you ever got a dad? Do you ever got a dad? What you talking about? That girl said I was going to stab up everybody. I ain't no dummy. I wouldn't even say that out my mouth. I ain't no dummy. That girl said, where was my child as soon as I walked in the house? Why do my child got anything to do with me coming to the rent office? You talking about what a maintenance man told you that he lied because he can't even get in my house without no key. So how was my baby in there by herself? Okay. I'm sorry, ma'am. I just pissed me off.
I'm on Walmart.
I'm right here by the store.
What's your name?
My name is Nisa.
Spell it for me.
Nisa. Right here. You see me? I'm right here. Nisa Nisa.
I know she don't think just because she went to the rent office, she could leave her child in the house home alone. I know that's not what she's talking about right now, boy. It can't be. Can't be. Ain't no way.
I don't care nothing about the house. I don't care
What's
nothing
your
about
date of
birth? 97. I don't care nothing about no house, no nothing.
What's a good phone number for you? All right, you got a Georgia license?
No, not on me. I was downtown at work.
No, what type of
Yeah.
Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, what rent office you know ask somebody where their kids at when you come to report something?
So
who does that? What my child got to do with anything, baby?
All right,
my child barely be home.
You talking to me right
I'm sorry.
now?
That's what I got me heated.
So your address, the address currently.
No, that's their rent office. My address is They ain't even my address because I ain't even been to the house since it got molded. So that's crazy. That's the crazy part.
Is it like a unit or just like?
It's a unit that Code of Compliance about to condemn.
Which one? Like A, B?
Yeah, a unit under the stairs. What they don't know is the city been paying for me and my baby a hotel room since they said they fixing it and didn't. Code Compliance came back 2 days later and violated my whole home.
All right, so I need you to.
The city, but they do it all by themselves. I do it all by myself. But she said the city been helping her. You know what I mean? Assistance from the public. But don't nobody help them. Don't nobody help them. According to them, they do it all by themselves.
Run me back through
everything
that happened.
Okay, this morning I called because the maintenance man that they sending out to do the trash, he's explained to me that they instructed him to throw my rug away. Mind you, I had just washed my rug because we got inspection. I had set it on the banister for it to dry, which is, I think, was normal. Okay, 10 minutes later, my rug was in the trash. So he told me to call the rent office because they told him to do it. So I said, okay, so I called this morning. Mind you, I had my sister on the phone and it was a conference call. I said to them this morning, I said, did y'all instruct him to throw my rug away? I know we have inspection, but I had just washed my rug. Instead of you being professional and saying, yes, this and this happened, you took it upon yourself to scream in my ear about me leaving my baby in the house 2 weeks ago. I never left my baby in the house. My baby is 3 years old, ma'am. I could go to jail for that, right? That's unfit. So instead of you holding on to the information, if you so professional, why you didn't call the police or something if the maintenance came back and said my baby was in the house by themselves? I came down here to report my house. They did not want to do nothing about the mold. So I had to stay down here to call WTOC and Salvation Army and everybody else I called. While I was down here, my neighbor was in the house. She had to let maintenance in. When maintenance went to my house, my neighbor was on my FaceTime recording. I still got the call. She recorded and showed me everything they did in my house. So how was my daughter in the house by herself? And what was that for y'all to even say 2 weeks later on the phone when I'm calling y'all about a rug? That didn't even make sense. So what I did was, I told her, when she put me on hold, I called corporate and put them on a conference call as well. So Miss Serena Sneed, that's her name. She told me to go and do a grievance, but she said that they was already upset because my house got violated. So on my way there, I called an officer, and that's what I did.
Okay. And so
when I got here, I got right here, and I asked David. David was standing right there. I said, why would you lie to them and tell them that my baby was in the house by herself? When I came in the office, they all was already at the door, like a
where's
ghost
the
mode.
office?
Right there where they saying.
Okay.
Man, fuck all that, man. Did you hit the woman or not? Because you telling everything except for that part. Where's that part at in this whole story, man?
They was already in ghost mode, like they was already prepared to do all type of stuff. So when I came in or whatever, I asked her, I said, well, how did you know that I left my baby in the house by herself? If y'all don't have a key to my house, why would you even make that comment? Because that's unprofessional for you to even say out your mouth. You went to yelling. She went to yelling instantly. I'm like, well, who are you talking to? Because I'm not none of y'all child in here at all. So everybody went to backing her up and all type of stuff like that. Like I had told her, lady, I'm not even trying to fight you. Oh, you like, I know you follow me all the way outside. All of y'all follow me all the way outside to fight. So, but the lady told me to hold off and call the officer. Even Ellaby, my uncle Ellaby, he's a detective. He even told me, hold on and just call the officer. I don't know. She called somebody when she got in the car. She said that on the phone. She said, I'm about to call somebody to beat your. That's what she said.
All right, give me 1 second, okay?
They can do whatever they can do. They really want to do. I don't even want the house. I don't want the house at all.
Good morning. Who originally spoke with her? Okay, is she here? Okay.
Dag, all of them is our people, too. All of them is our people. Ain't no white supremacy here. I don't see no white supremacy. I don't see the boogeyman. I don't see the Asian man. I don't see the Latino. It's all black. Incredible.
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked.
So can you just kind of tell me what happened between how everything initially started?
Okay, here we go. We get another side of the story. You know it ain't gonna match. You know it ain't gonna match. It ain't gonna match nothing we just heard. Let's hear it. Like to hear it? Here it go.
Miss
And, you know, she's really irate about her rug being thrown away. So I read the, you know, the letter to her, letting her know that the maintenance, you know, did have permission to throw those things away. So then that's when she began to be really, like, hostile on the telephone, screaming, yelling, cursing, y'all not gonna do me like this, all this other stuff. So then she said that she was on her way over here. And so when she came inside here, she just started really being belligerent and things like that. And I was standing there and she was standing there and she just got upset and then she struck me across the face.
Okay. Where is she?
Not once did she say that part. Now, it took this lady 2 minutes to get to the reason why the cops need to be called. Because all that other bullshit is nonsense. Y'all can figure that out as long as you keep your hands to yourself. But not one time did the bald-head Roach with the roachy rug mention she slapped this woman.
Right here. Right here.
Okay. So,
And I think I made her do a shit too. I don't know.
so did y'all like, were y'all like fighting?
No, she struck me.
Okay.
And then that's when my co-workers intervened and they pushed her out the office. And
Okay. Y'all don't have cameras or anything in, do you?
no.
Okay. So y'all the only ones that seen it.
And then I'll make this guy.
Okay. All right. So what led up to her hitting you in the face?
She was just talking, yelling and screaming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's like one of those type of tenants that, you know, she was very hostile. Anything can set her off, like anything. There was a
Oh, she's one of those tenants that I be talking about when I say black women, they display lie inviting behavior. So she's one of those lie inviting behavioral females. So you just need to lie to her. Y'all should just lie to her.
instance where she, you know, just came down in front of our office and for like hours just sat there on the phone screaming and yelling, screaming and yelling, screaming and yelling. And this morning, you know, what could have triggered her is like, she was saying that she can talk to people any kind of way. And I was explaining to her that, you know, you don't have the right, to be inconsiderate, to be rude, to curse people out. I say, no, those are not rights. Those are not things how you treat people. You don't treat people like that. And especially when someone is trying to help you, she won't calm down so you can even talk, like saying, well, this is our policy or this is how we do things or how we are going to do things. She just explodes.
Okay. So is she in the process of moving out or?
She hasn't provided anything saying that she was moving out.
So all is just over a rug?
Over a rug.
Okay.
Anything can get her, boom, just like that. And the next thing you know, she's in front of the door, screaming and yelling.
Okay.
But she struck me. And I want to press charges.
Okay, what's your first name?
Josette Smith. Josette, Jossette.
You said your date of birth?
70.
1323.
A good number for you? You have a Georgia license?
I do.
Okay. Do you prefer to use this address on the report?
You can.
Okay. I don't need your license, you're okay.
Okay, thanks.
And this is there. And your name?
My name is Sierra.
Last name? Your date of birth?
6.
A good number for you? And you have a Georgia license as well? Okay, your name?
Lavaria.
You spell it for me?
Lamaria.
Last name?
912.
Give me 1 second. And your phone number. Did the maintenance guys leave?
Just one of them.
I need to see through. I don't see them though.
We are calling back to the office.
Okay. Hey, so did you See everything that happened?
Johnny did. He just rolled off when we called him back.
Yeah, I think they said it was calling him to come back. NRO 22. They might be trying to call him also. Do you have a free unit that can start my way?
I'm talking to the officer. I'm trying to call Johnny and talk to the officer.
33, 32, I'm good, bro.
He on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he's lying. He the one that I said I was in jail right under my baby in the house. He the one brought that back because he was the only one came to my house. Because when he came to my house, she had him on FaceTime. When they broke the walls, because he said, it smelled like Mo, you want me to take Journey? Journey was still asleep, so I told her no. She stayed right there the whole time. So how? How did I get my baby in the house?
Okay, but that's over something like, oh, that baby shit, that's not why
That's
y'all
unprofessional.
here. Yeah, that's
so unprofessional. I can't even do a grievance. Y'all want to talk about where's my baby as soon as I walk through the door. That's unprofessional. That ain't how that go. And then corporate heard everything. And you said somebody about to call somebody else. Tell them folks how you say you about to call her right there. The one that got, she said, I'm about to call somebody to beat you up, but you the manager.
She don't need no talk, that was...
Man, clients already said that. She said this was the most unprofessional anyway. Even my regional manager was unprofessional. That didn't even say that. She said, I'm trying to get you some help with this mold because they are going to put you in a hotel room, but they giving me a hard time. Like, they don't want to respond to nothing. That's why I told that nigga, I said, I'm not even going to fuss with them no more. I'm just going to do everything the right way. Those folks came back on their own 2 days later and violated y'all from my house. That ain't got nothing to do with me. My attorney sent them folks back. With the attorney that y'all thought I didn't have. They forgot people walk in silence. Somebody not know they ain't gonna have no house. I don't care about this house. That shit was a basement, dog. The city said, this is horrible, and we tired of seeing it.
Hey, so what did you see?
I came in at the last minute, but when I came in, that's when she struck her. That's when I grabbed her and pull her apart and push her out the door.
Okay, so you did see her hit her?
Yeah, she got a scratch on her.
Yeah, I see it. Did she look like box the slap or just scratched her?
Like when I came in, that's when she was like, and I was like, damn. That's when I whipped that shit up.
Okay. Did what's her name? Is Josette? Did she ever like fight back?
No, that's when I jumped in between it.
Okay, so you didn't see nothing until that.
Yeah, I jumped in between it.
Okay, so who threw her rug out? Who's the person that threw her rug out?
I have no idea.
Do y'all know who's the maintenance person that threw her rug out?
Oh, Joseph.
So you mean it was the bear? The bear saved her. The person that Jerome saved her. What they call him? Jermaine saved her. Jermaine lucky. I mean, she lucky she got a Jermaine in there. Cause if it was me, if it was Mr. Goodbread, I'd have sat there and watched. I'd have kept cleaning and act like I ain't see nothing. And they always want to blame the man. And here it is, when you see the story and how it really play out, the man always sitting there sticking his neck out on the line for these females.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the groundsman.
Okay.
Yeah. We pass letters out though and tell them that they need to clear off their porch and all that stuff right now.
Okay. Okay, but you say you didn't see nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Something wrong with that girl, man. It's a problem with her every
came and jumped on the staff. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I mean, Johnny.
Okay. Last name? Your date of birth? All right. right, you want me to use this address as far
Yeah, you
as?
can.
Okay, and a good number for you? Thank you. Can I just want to talk to both of y'all separately?
Okay.
Whoever, it don't matter who first.
Y'all can don't go in the y'all. I'm good.
No, I just need to like talk to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have my regional manager on the phone, if that's okay. She's
Yeah, that's fine. So, just kind of like walk me through what you saw, what you heard.
Okay, so I was actually here when she first called, and she was irate on the phone, like Miss Josette said. She was yelling, screaming, cussing about the, throwing the rug. And Miss Josette was reading her the letters, saying that, why we throw the rug away. That was what was told by me. I'm the property manager. So I left to take my son to school, and on my way there, she sends me an email saying, I'm on my way to the office when I.
Mind you guys, the rug that they're talking about is roach infested. Who the hell want that? Why would you want to keep that? Why are we arguing about a rug that needed to be thrown out anyway? I told y'all, they already have the stupidity in them.
Get that is up. So I hurry up and rush back. And as I was parking my car back, I saw her coming down the street yelling, "Oh, B, I'm coming in the office and I'm about to go in this office." And by the time I came in the office, she was already yelling and screaming, and she was in Miss Josette's face. And that's when she swung and hit Miss Josette.
Okay. And then who broke it up? Like, who separated the two? Or
Me and Johnny.
Okay. Okay.
And I moved Mari out of the way because she's pregnant, so I didn't want her to get.
Okay. All right.
She's sleeping? Yeah, it's people down here now.
You're fine. You can come in after.
Yeah, let me see. I guess if we can print it out.
You got office also?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to get stuff for statements. And...
Yeah, maybe I guess I can attach it all through.
Okay. So I just need you to kind of just run what you saw, what you heard, just.
Well, this morning, Miss Josette at the farm. She was mad that one of the maintenance men threw her rug away. The rug was not in front of the door, it was hanging on the banister. What is your first and last name?
Okay.
It was hanging on the banister. So maintenance threw it away, which was in our inspection letter that was sent out to everyone. She called this morning, very upset. I didn't know the intertwine that they had over the phone or whatever. But I know that Miss Josette was explaining to her, you can't talk to people about what it's up. So she hung up the phone. So I answered the phone at the time. I guess she thought I was Miss Josette. So I picked up the phone, thank you for calling Snap. I'm gonna ask you. So she was like, bitch, I'm on the way. You got me with my kids, the officers on the way as well. I'm gonna beat your So she hung up the phone. So me and Josette was sitting there and we just having a conversation. She busts in the door. Oh, got me slammed the door against the wall and this and that. So I'm telling her, you gotta leave with all this cursing. You have to go. So I met him that was in here. And she coming up close to Miss Josette was standing up and I got in front of her or whatever. Cause you know, she's walking up close to Miss Josette. So that's when he moved me out there.
Oh no.
That's why he moved me out there because I'm pregnant. So that's when Miss Thorpe had put her hands on Miss Josette, and then the maintenance man had to get her out the office. Okay. So from there we had locked the door, so she won't have to come in anymore. So she's been outside like she is now. Okay. The whole time.
Okay.
here and check. I don't see any grievance forms here.
Okay. All right, thank you. I do that.
You want to wait and see?
No. Oh, yes, ma'am.
She said she need a grievance form. I don't see
So after that, he told me to leave the situation alone. He told me,
Okay. So what happened when y'all walked into the office?
when I didn't. She wasn't here. When I walked into the office, the young lady that's in there, she wasn't. Oh, you saying when I walked in by myself? I'm sorry, Miss Serena. I got the police in front of me because it's just been so much going on. Okay, I can't.
No. Don't play dumb now. You see? Because when they first gave you a chance to tell your side of the story, you told everything except the part where you slapped the woman. Now they got everybody's side of the story. So now they're asking you, ma'am, what happened when you went inside? Not outside, not the rug. We ain't talking about the maintenance. We ain't talking about the little girl that was left alone in the crib. We're talking about what happened when you slapped the woman. That's what we're talking about now. Come on, time to go to jail now, y'all. It's time for jail. Time to go. Time to go.
To do a grievance. They denied me to do a grievance and everything. But when I came in there, they was already standing up at the door. Literally, maintenance, all of them was already standing up at the door. Miss Josette, everybody. So when I came in there, I asked Miss Josette. I came in there on the phone. I had the officer on the phone. I came in there. I said, well, I'm here. I said, but I'm gonna wait because the officer on the way. They told me I had to leave out of the office. I said, why did I have to leave out of the office? I have not even did anything. I looked on the board for a grievance later. They had that moved it. Okay, so when Miss Josette came from behind her desk and screamed in my face, well, why did you leave your child in the house 2 weeks ago by herself? Because maintenance came and told me. I said, well, if maintenance came and told you that, why you didn't call the police? Because that's unfair.
Okay.
So as she's talking about that, she's getting out and she's coming in my face. I said to her, oh, lady, I'm not trying to fight you. Get out of my face.
Okay.
Literally. She like, oh, yeah, I know you ain't trying to fight me, but I want to fight. So all of them came rushing outside, literally. He was trying to get, probably not him, but the other man that tried the blue car down there, he was trying to get Miss Josette to go back inside the thing. As he's trying to, yes, ma'am. Okay, my unit is no, I'm telling the police is because this incident just happened when I got to this rent office, but no, my house is, okay, but my house, code of compliance of the city of Savannah just came and they violated my house. They gave me all the paperwork I needed. They took all the pictures. They got violated for like 4 different areas in my home. The mold was not treated correctly or anything. They gave, yes, ma'am, I had a paper.
So,
Okay. So I need you to run everything by me from when you came in the office. Okay, when I came in the office by myself. I came in, I was on the phone with the officer that I called. When I came in, I went straight to the wall. When you go behind the door, it's a wall. The complaint told me it's a grievance paper right there that I could go and fill out when I got here. They had to move it because I had to email her and told I was on the way with the officer. So she had to move the papers. When I came in, Miss Josette came from behind her desk. The older lady that's in there came from behind her desk.
no, it's fine.
Came from behind her desk and she came running towards me, asking me, well, where your child at? Why you in here and you ain't got no child? I'm like, well, my child don't got nothing to do with none of y'all in here. And why are you even breaking up my child? And you telling me the maintenance man told you I left my child in the house by herself 2 weeks ago. So I said, well, if I left my child in the house by herself 2 weeks ago, why y'all didn't call the police? Because that's unfair. I don't leave my child nowhere. My neighbor they had to break down my walls because I had more than my house for a whole year. As they was breaking down my walls, I was sitting right here on the phone with code compliance and WTOC so they could go to my house. My neighbor was in my house with the phone on FaceTime. So I seen everything they did in my house. I gotta tell you everything they did in my house that day. So I didn't understand what was so important for y'all.
Yo, it's no excuse in this situation. It's even a black policewoman. It's a black policewoman that's about to have to do the work. She about to have to, clearly, she still ain't telling us about the slap, y'all.
to repeat that I left my child in the house. Then when I came here to do the grievance, y'all all jumped up and came at me like, oh, where's your child? You ain't here, but where's your child? Like, very unfit. I'm talking about I had multiple people on the phone. Everybody heard everything. So as I'm coming out the office, Miss Josette, you running behind me. You like literally coming out the office with me talking about how you were tired of me and basically mad from all. They just got violated by the city of Savannah because of my house. So yeah, I understand they're tired of me and everything. I don't care nothing about that. And I had told her that on the phone. Like, I'm not trying to argue with you. I don't care nothing about it. I already know y'all mad. It is what it is. I don't care. So when I came in here, all of them came towards me. She said I came in here and said I was gonna stab everybody up. I'm not a stupid dog. I was on the phone with my sister the whole time. I never said that out my mouth, period. At all. Like, I've been on the phone with Code Compliance and Corporate. The lady just hung up. You just heard her on the phone. The lady just hung up. She heard everything. Now she's telling me, like, if I get a police report, send it to her because these folks tired of dealing with the same thing. This is the most unprofessional office I had ever dealt with. Like, literally, how do y'all want to fight because y'all got violated?
Okay. So how did the strap get on her face?
Oh, I don't know. She said I swung on her, but I didn't hit her at all. I didn't swing at all. They all came towards me. You could ask the man, she had a chair in her hand and everything. I did not scratch her at all. You can ask my sister.
Okay, so based on what everybody is saying, I spoke to everybody separately. Everybody's saying that you struck her.
How did I? How? At first it was, I swung on her. When she first walked up to you, she said terroristic threats, and I came in and I swung. She never said nothing about hit, so now all of a sudden I hit her.
I talked to everybody separately. Maintenance.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon
lady in there, I talked to everybody separately. Everybody saying that.
Because the same man that said I left my child in the house by herself. That's the man right there with the white hat on.
No, I didn't speak with him. I didn't talk
the
to
one
him.
with the blue on? You didn't speak with him?
What blue?
This one right here. This one that opened the door with the
gray
box in his hand. Yeah, with the dark gray on.
Oh, no.
You see the face she just made me, and then she got on the phone and she said she was gonna call somebody to come beat me up. See, that's the crazy thing. Like, corporate heard all of that.
Who was it? So what maintenance person was here?
Him right there. He was standing right here. I said something to him first. I asked him when I walked the street. I said, why did you go out of them and tell him that I left my child in the house by herself? And he looked down and he didn't say nothing. He went straight in the thing.
So nobody else was here? None of the other maintenance people were here?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to be arrested for battery. Because based off the statements that everybody is saying, and what you're saying is not adding up.
But how can I scratch her? Okay, what about this? Because I didn't. If I fought her, these scratches would come from her, right? How did I fight her?
So where did that come from? Because you didn't mention nothing about that.
Listen, when I came from downtown, I was already in the rampage. I hadn't hit my hand because I was calling my sister and I called the police on the way here. If I was coming to fight ma'am, I would have never had called.
So go ahead and turn around for me.
That's fine. Come on, get my phone. I'd accept that. I'd do that. That's fine too. What's the phone? Hey, Mom, do me a favor. Go in my get in my back pocket and get this money out and go and get my mailbox open and come bomb me out.
Okay, but why they ain't getting bombed? Why they ain't
Girl, listen, don't worry about it. When I go to court, I show them folks that record because I got them on recording. No, I ain't even worried about that.
Oh.
I ain't worried about that. It's all right. Listen, Mom, I'm not worried about it. Mom, you know me. You know I'm not worried about that, Mom. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Mom. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It is all right. My baby is gone. I'm in good hands. All right. I don't even got my mailbox. That's why I tell you, they ain't in the morning. Oh, I don't got no key. Oh, I got my house key. What's the code?
Absolutely, TC. That's why I tell the sisters with sense, the ones that care, you gotta gain control over your emotions because you could go from being dead right to dead wrong, like right there. She probably is right. The management office wronged her, screwed her over, but because she a flying cockroach and fly off the handle when her emotions with her emotions, she done turned herself into the wrong person now. Now she ain't the victim. She definitely not the victim. Now she not. She was.
I ain't about to fight with these folks. Good. These folks going down. I mean, and I'ma still take my suit. I'ma still sue them. She ain't here because she can't live in that house. I'ma still sue them. What's up? Y'all ain't worry about it. My code is, what is it? Try 0819. Oh, I got one question. They allowed to go in my house and touch my stuff before I come home?
No.
Okay.
No, but you should be able to bond out. So.
Yeah, I'm a bond. I'm not worried about that.
But no, they can't. They can't go in your house and not let them know that as well.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, Mom, call.
You want her to get this, or you gonna take that with you?
You could get that to her because you're gonna need that $20 to pay the jailhouse, and then you can just take the rest and bomb me out. My boss shouldn't be no more than $300. I ain't worried about that, Mom. Don't fools about it. They gonna have to. What is 0819? Try 081911.
I could have transported for you. You had to go to a meeting. I could have transported for you.
Okay. I'm gonna do the yeah, I do the A, B, and
I'll bring my truck up here.
Okay.
I gotta take I gotta take my baseball bats out.
Okay.
Can you give her my phone, please?
You come over here. If she know it, she can try to type it. I do it.
Hey, take. Ain't no point in you calling nobody. You gonna have to just get in my mailbox.
So I'm gonna get how I'm gonna get in it.
I don't know. Can you ask them to give her my mailbox key out that office? Cause it is in there.
You'll see if they got her mailbox.
Yeah, I had heard his phone.
Yeah, please. Hello. She's with her daddy. I'm good. I'm not worried about none of this. I'm about to come home and I'm about to shake this. I'm about to press charges on these folks. These folks jump me. Like you already know how I am. I'm not stressed about none of that. I'm only crying because I'm about to be away from my baby, but I'm good. Alright, calm down. Remember my phone. I'm gonna call your auntie when you get where you go. I am, auntie. I love you. I'll see you later. Alright.
Here come the tears. Here come the tears now.
Hello.
How y'all doing? Yeah, I got the key to her mailbox. The lady in the back of the car.
Do you have a case report number?
So we'll get one.
My bones feel like they is literally
From
my leg.
your arm wrapped up.
No, my hand, my bones in my hand is like they feel like they broke.
Broke from what?
I'm telling you that they swung up. They came outside trying to fight me. She had a whole chair. I had to get the chair off me. I told her I did not want to fight her. This is literally dug in my skin. Y'all didn't hear none of that. I had all that on record. This is crazy, but I'm mad about it.
No, I mean I asked you. You didn't say nothing about them throwing the.
I never hear her. My intentions was never. I never hear her. I tried to get the chair off of me. Literally, like that's on my daughter.
And nobody. The thing is, what I'm saying is that it's just everybody's statements are.
That's crazy. They gonna do that, man. They've been against me for a whole month. I got reports and reports and reports. All because they got violence. All right, though. They're gonna go win my case. This is crazy. I got a whole broken hand back here and I'm going to jail. Cause I got hit by a chair by 4 people. So can I press charges on the lady that threw the chair?
They ain't got no key. That's pretty.
Yeah, if you.
Yes, I'm gonna press charges now.
So the thing about that is, y'all both, you can't, like, being that we're charging you, and I'm not, like, necessarily, she said she wanted to press charges, but it's not even necessarily me going off base her wanting to press charges. It's the fact of the statements.
Okay,
but it's, we can't.
Record hitting me with that chair on my
Oh, can you show me the video?
Yes, ma'am. If you let me get my phone, I work. This is crazy.
Can you pull up the video? She said it's a video.
Like my hand is showing, my whole hand stretched up. So I'm gonna do it because she got a scratch on her face. My whole hand stretched up. That's not
water. Female is complaining. Vehicle has been for downtown. Great pickup truck. I don't have one.
You don't have one? All right, thank you.
Excuse me. I can't assign it.
I don't even know if I say that. It was so much going on. Like, this is crazy.
Back on what you can cancel your message.
Am I getting charged with terrorist threat?
No.
Can you ask her her videos?
She said,
I don't even want to do all that, Mom. It's all right. Hey, damn, my hand up.
You don't want me to call nobody?
Ain't nobody to call. Jumping out here. He ain't even gonna be able to do nothing. I just gotta get the money out of my mailbox and buy myself out.
And we ain't got the key to the mailbox.
did you have an original key?
No. Oh my God. They don't even have a key to my front door. They don't got a key to nothing.
That's what I'm saying. How all of this? How you get arrested from all of that?
It's all right.
You 26?
I'm 25.
And all them are supposed to do like,
I don't get it at all. But it's all right because when I come home, I'm gonna press charges. And I'm about to. I just gotta wait until I come home. I'm about to press charges. My whole hand feel like it's broke from that chair she threw at me.
She threw a chair?
You didn't hear me say, "Lady, I ain't trying to fight you, man." And she said, "I know," and still threw the chair. Dang, and she talking about you should have had run. Who about to sit here and run from a police officer? I ain't about to do all that. Rain, it's nothing to run about. They don't have a key to my mailbox?
No, ma'am.
They don't have a key to my front door either. You asking that, they gonna say no to you. They do office. That's crazy. How you gonna get the mail? I don't know. Do y'all know how long they make you switch before you switch? How you gonna get your mail?
You should, being that it's a misdemeanor, you should be able to bail out.
Yeah, but if I can't get my mailbox, if I can't get in my mailbox, I can't mail out.
So how you get your mail on the regular?
My mail goes in my mailbox for a whole 2 weeks because they can't find the key for me.
They can't find the key?
They can't even find a key to my front door. Oh my God. Well, you heard her say that?
Yeah, she did say they don't have the front key. They only got one key to the front door.
And that's
she did say that.
That's the key you got?
That's crazy, so I don't know what to do.
You been evicted?
They got violated from my house for city of Savannah Code to find it. And they got upset because they got all the way to court. Ever since then, they've been doing little stuff like just picking, calling my phone, yelling at me, just threatening me. And as soon as I came in, they had chairs in their hand. That's how my whole
Did you make a report about the reporting?
I got
the phone calls and all that?
I got everything. Everything I need. From corporate all the way to the officers, to LB. I can call Detective LB right now. Like, I've been doing this. So that's why I said I'm not about to be mad about going to jail. I'm going to fight this off and I'm good. How much do I think of that bond for that?
What you about to say? Like they know that I know the mailman ain't gonna let me get her mail.
No, I'm about to go. I'm gonna go ask them again about when and stuff like that. I'm gonna go. So when the last time you got mail out your mailbox?
maybe like 2 weeks ago.
You just happened to lose the key?
The key that they gave me, they only gave me one key. Yeah.
Hold that for me real quick. Hey, quick question. So, as far as like her mailbox and all that stuff, how can she get a copy of the key?
We don't have a copy of the mailbox keys over there. She's responsible for her own mailbox key. She has to go to the post office and pay $25.
Okay.
She doesn't have a mailbox key?
She don't have it. I guess she lost it and
Yeah, it'll be $25 at the post office.
okay. She mentioned something about a chair. A chair being thrown or picked up at some point. Nobody seen the chair or okay.
Should have mentioned about my friends, Brett, new to us.
I just need to get a picture of your face, bro. The side of the real quick. Okay, so she's being arrested for battery, but she'll most likely probably bond out. I guess she just don't want nobody to go in her house or whatever the case may be. I'm not. So.
Well, we do have inspections today. It's coming from the state. So when they get here, I don't know what units they're going to pick. They're going to pick 56 units.
Okay.
I mean, I can see if they select hers, I can see if they got us select another one, but I'm not sure if they will. But when they get here, they'll tell me what 56 they're going to pick.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll bring a case report back. He gave it to you already?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have a good day.
Probably won't be in
You
trouble.
can tell her to come in inside.
Come in Hope City. You go to Hope City?
You go there?
Yeah, I go to Hope
I
City.
ain't never seen you in the service.
I go to Hope City.
That's how you know we don't be in no trouble.
Ain't it?
What is about to say, Mo? You got $120 on you?
In the bank.
I'm gonna get right to you. I just have to go to the take that money right there and go to the thing. It's $25 to get a new key. Just come and get me. He said no more than 1,200. 10% is 120.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it right back as soon as you come get me.
Okay.
I didn't get in trouble. You go to Hope City. What did I tell Corey? What did I tell Pastor Corey? Nope. I'm gonna tell Pastor Corey. Nope. I'm gonna tell Pastor Corey. We're gonna pray for you.
I don't have no record.
We're gonna put you on the
the
praise team and everything. We're gonna make sure you straight.
We ain't always pray for them. I always.
We're gonna make sure you straight.
Yeah, of course.
Somebody goes upstairs without kids.
Yeah. This with the leasing office. They got into it. Yeah.
Stuff we got through black, and this is my area, so I was going back to us.
I was with me and Blake here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see her at first. Someone else went over. Then I saw she was assigned to it. But
Yeah, I didn't know she was assigned to it until I pulled up and she was out here talking to him.
yeah, I didn't see her because they're at the bottom of. I just keep like our beat units up top.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'm leaving Gateway. I'll swing over that way since it's up this way. But
I'll give him a CRN card.
Okay. Yeah, she told me that I was gonna bring them one. All right. Hey, so I asked them about the key. They said they don't have a spare key.
Yeah, my sister just gonna go get it. She gonna come and get me, and then I'm gonna get it from the post office.
Yeah,
It's
she
all right.
said that's how. They said that's how you gotta do as far as the post office. I let them know you don't want them in there. As far as touching your stuff, they said that they do have state inspections today. So they said.
Oh, because of me. They not, the state not coming to my house until tomorrow. That's who was on the phone with corporate.
Okay, shit. They said they pick your random apartments, but they say if yours is picked, they'll try to avoid it so that way.
Okay.
But like I said, you should be able to bond out and.
Okay.
Y'all just go.
Can you put on my report that I'm pregnant and she hit me with that chair, please?
Okay.
I'm taking.
How far along are you?
I'm 7 weeks.
Okay.
to pray anything out because these handcuffs ain't do no harm. We're going to need to pray anything out. We're not going to say nothing about it. Okay, we just going to do the hand and we're going to go. I can go home.
Never mind.
Now, why is we gonna play on the people intelligence, man? You just prolonging the fact that you're still going to jail, man. You're going to jail. She now her arm broke. She pregnant. You just can't make this stuff up, boy. And they say we picking on them. It's the man's the man, the man.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. You need to get a hand x-ray.
Okay. You got a name?
Lisa.
Yeah, I left her.
Yeah, birthday?
97.
You ever been here before? It was awesome. Yes. Okay.
It ain't the first time that happened though. Like two siblings go in at the same time.
That was just rough.
One time I brought brothers in on the same day. I arrested both of them on the same day.
I'm not going to say that happened recently.
A couple months ago.
Yeah, I just arrested brothers on the same day, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Left or right?
On my left. And that's pretty. This is a hand I was found regularly.
You left-handed? I brought one brother in. He had a probation violation. Just brought him in because his PO call said he needed to be picked up.
Right, and
But then the other one was out in the middle of the street fighting.
All units on Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, be advised, channels are unpatched. We are unpatched at 1052.
They were so bad, he got in a fight. Got beat up. He started the fight, got beat up. Another dude that won the fight, he just went home because the dude was the aggressor.
Let him go?
Yeah, because he was defending himself. Everybody else said, hey, he started the fight.
Okay, yeah, he was being attacked. Okay,
He came over to the dude's house. Hey, what's happening?
Ask for trouble.
Yeah.
Why did she put somebody down?
Dude put dirt on his back, so brought him to the hospital. They patched him up and I sent him out, took him over to jail.
And now he's sitting there, he wasn't supposed to be the one arrested.
No, he was supposed to be arrested.
Oh, the brother too?
Yeah. The other brother went over there and started a fight. Everybody was out there like, hey, he came over and started it.
Yeah, that's simultaneous.
Start a fight with folks.
The one that's not plugged in.
Especially if you know you ain't got hands like that.
Right, I ain't even gonna know our house. What we doing now? You could do anything so you go to the house. Right?
To make sure that your name is correct.
Somebody come to your house, is a limitation on what you can do to them?
Depending on what they're trying to do to you.
What if you inside the house and come out? That means you wasn't right.
Yeah. But if you were inside the house, And they come inside the house.
Oh, that's different.
Different ball game.
Measure Infestation, I have a pending 24, 500 Morgan Lake Industrial Boulevard. To report.
I'm not a fan.
She got hit with a chair.
Whenever you get the 1013 and bring it to me, just remind me that it's in there.
Your sister.
This is crazy.
Yes. Family reunion. Come on in.
Because you don't work for me. You put up there. I didn't see it.
That means both of y'all gotta stop.
No.
You said you pulled up. Oh, hey, you should have pulled up.
I ain't pulled up with the intentions to act crazy. I pulled up with the intentions to get some straight in it. And
that's where you. If you know it's gonna go that way, think about it.
What kind of phone call we need?
Call the people whoever you trying to talk to.
Nah, he wasn't answering the phone.
Well, they didn't heard about it then.
And he went to yell at me through the phone. Oh my God. This is crazy. Somebody always called like he keeps tying her. They might go home.
Yep.
No. I was ain't longer, but winding out ain't. No. Did you ever live at Chevy Chaser? Yes. Okay.
What's that?
I'm bruised up. Yeah, your chest is good. You see your chest? Yeah, but I'm the one locked up. Cause I'm the aggressor. With the marks. When niggas jump me, I'm the one locked up. I probably gave you the rest of the dollar for the person. Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you were in a wheelchair for a second.
I was gonna get over it. Fun because you want to chill out. And they say, I wasn't chill out. Yeah, so I can okay. I did not have. There's a little blue light in the corner. Yeah, it's safe. This is not you. They say only got a lot of recipe because you more than one person's statement overpower mine. So basically, like, yeah, man, that's some lame. It was more of them than it was of me, so I got a recipe. Right? Yeah, that's easy. That's all I got. What you got? That one?
That's even worse.
What you did? Oh, don't say that. Okay. I might need some counseling. Sit down.
Copy.
God dang, man. Lean background. Ugly now.
It's a damn shame. A family reunion, yo. How you meet up at the jail? Normally they meet up at the funeral. How you meet up at the jail? Family reunion, yo.
I said that. I said, I should be went to my house instead of going to the work.
I feel like I got you in trouble.
Yeah. Not listening to our first man.
Should have went to work.
You didn't go to work?
I was always taught go with your first thought.
I didn't know my first thought this morning. My first thought was to pull up and get some straight. So that's
You should want your second one then.
Yeah. I dropped me right off the date. When I was there, I leave my child in the house by herself. My child worked 8. He stayed 4 hours away somewhere.
So you say drop her off, go have a business?
That's right. I could see you speeding on the street. I didn't think I was speeding. I was doing it. I mean, that's maybe they're going to change it from domestic violence to family domestic violence. That's great. That is great. Because that ain't going to do nothing but piss me off more. I need a phone call. I need to tell my people we had call that singing song. People been paying me all week. I'm just like that room. At the rental. I just work. I was already at work. I should never done work. You so shut up. She definitely got to stay with it. She better not even cry because it's just a night.
Yeah, she can't be going on and fighting folks.
Yeah, she's at his house. She should already put you at his house.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
Like, let him go. I'm done. When they get mad at me, I say stuff like, y'all don't need these men to take care of them times.
Actually, you do. Actually, you do. Let's talk about this.
I know. That's it, the battery?
No, hers is simple. Yours is simple.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to replace it. What's the difference between simple and regular?
You gotta do a cross for it before. Yeah.
So simple is calmer than battery?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So you got a battery charge? You serious about you? Yep. Your sister here wasn't that rough on her.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna believe that.
Well, she punched him in the face, but she didn't break skin.
I should. I can't break those skin. Alright, so what's going on? Okay, it's all my situation. Okay, so Tuesday, I called my rent office, basically to report an item of mine being removed by the maintenance. As I'm on the phone talking to her, she tells me that maintenance reported that my baby was in the house by herself. Mind you, I'm at work. My baby been gone for over a week, 4 hours away, all the way in America, Georgia. So I went up there. When I came through the door, when I asked them what was going on, the lady came from behind the desk yelling, "What are you going to do?"